This is a high-stakes collision, a game late in the year featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, each looking to make a move up and strengthen their playoff case. Welcome, folks, to the home of the Louisville Cardinals, L&N Stadium in Louisville, Kentucky. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Hokies will kick this deep to begin the game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Louisville.
Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick grab. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. From the shotgun, handoff inside, and he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
It's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Quarterback's got it on the option. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
That was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down. The Hokies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. 1st down, we're going to throw the ball. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. He's got it, looking for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Hokies will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Breaks free. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Makes a quick catch. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The Hokies will crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into open space. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
1st and 10 play coming up. They'll run the option. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So Kirk, it's Virginia Tech in the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The back's got it. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Hokies will line up here on 1st down and goal. He keeps it on a design run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. Running back has it on a screen now. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
The Cardinals looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Running back with the football. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. He decides to keep it here. Picks up the first down and still going. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. And the Cardinals with 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. 1st and goal for the offense. They'll feed the back again. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Holds all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch here. Not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Hokies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. Good enough for the first down to the 37. They'll get to the line here in the no huddle. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made in space. Look out. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Catch is made down the middle. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Back to throw again. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And the Hokies are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That pass is caught. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. The Hokies line up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's got it. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. QB keeper all the way. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Cardinals come up to the line in the hurry-up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
First and goal, handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. That's a designed quarterback keeper. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Cardinals.
That's how you close a half off for this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And here's the handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at midfield. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. It'll be brought down as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Cardinals will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Second and long now at the 17. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it in the open. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. The Hokies come to the line in the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Boy, a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. Was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
And the Hokies pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And we're able to get him down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Offense looking to throw the ball. There's a screen pass to the running back. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
The Hokies lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. The big fullback's got it here. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The Hokies will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. 4th down, he's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Touchdown, Hokies! And that will give them the lead now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. The Cardinals will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. Design quarterback run. Has the 1st down and more. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
They come up on 1st down. Clock running. Final minute here of the 3rd quarter. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. No press here. The defense backing away. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the Hokies will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
They're setting out to try the PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Breaks into the clear. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the Cardinals hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Smart heads-up play by this quarterback. Hey, listen, they're trailing. He's got to make some plays, and if nothing's open downfield, use your legs, pick up as many yards as you can, get out of bounds, and get ready for that next play.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Cardinals are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. Going toward the end zone. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Coach decided to go for 2, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Grinding away with a running game. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on 4th down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. The Hokies will line up to punt it away. Return a tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. A quick spin move. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock is stopped.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Grabbed by the receiver. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. And the Cardinals come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
The Cardinals line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made on the right side. An impressive spin there. Touchdown Cardinals. They take the lead in the final minute.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
The offense will set up now for the 2-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The try fails. Instead of going up by 3, still a 1-point game here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for a late, deep throw. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And Sokma with a strong tackle there. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.